I was just thinking about Willow's one and only temper tantrum that she gave me. And it was, I guess I have to make a pretense. It was right after the second time her mother had fled with her, and she had come back to me after maybe 5 or 6 months being with mom and grandparents. So before, she was eating green beans and little pieces of carrots and chewing on those all day, and then she McDonald's and sweets and spoiled. Um, so, and this new thing, temper tantrums, that I hadn't dealt with before. So she comes back at like 1.5 with this new tactic, and I'm a little bit allergic to manipulation, if you noticed. So, yeah, I didn't really give in. And, I tried to talk with her. I always talked with Willow, like, from the time she was born. I just like I'm talking to you, like, natural. I don't really modify too much. I pander to ego. I just relay. So, flying around the yard and stuff. She could hold her head up right away. Smartest kid I've ever seen in my life. Super child. Man, I miss her. Anyway. It was the hardest, dude, trial for me in my life, dude. Letting her cry like this. Oh, broke my heart. It was over ice cream. I was just like, no, we gotta eat dinner first and whatever, we gotta eat something healthy. We can't just eat ice cream. I don't want ice cream. I know. Let's figure something out for dinner. Let me finish my little thing I'm doing. I'm typing the declaration or whatever, and you know what I mean? Come on, kid. And she's like, I want ice cream. I'm like, dude, if you pester me about it, it's going to be a definite no, and we won't even have ice cream till tomorrow. I want an ice cream. I'm not telling you no. I'm saying you got to work with me now. And I'm like, okay, she was already upset. She was already manipulative. I'm like, dude, go to your room. And dude, if you're gonna throw a tantrum about it, then there's no way we're gonna have ice cream today. Like, no. Just like not today at all. I'm so mean. I should have a little empathy. It was, but just once it got manipulative, I was like, well, we're gonna have to turn this into a lesson, I guess. And I let her cry, dude. I let her cry in her room. She's sitting in her Lego. I'm just like, I tried to put on a Disney thing to distract her. And, I had a little TV, VHS. And, she just kept it going. It was like maybe like 7 minutes of crying. I was like, man, I stand outside the door. It broke my heart. Dude, that was an eternity for me. And she's kind of winded down. And I came back in and I'm like, you want to make pancakes or applesauce? I want ice cream. I'm like, no, we're not having ice cream today. No, she's so old, dude. She went. I'm not, dude. All right, you want to lose ice cream tomorrow too? And she's no. I was like, all right, I'm gonna give you another minute to calm down. But if you want to make pancakes or have applesauce, or we can have pancakes with applesauce, we can do that. And then tomorrow morning we can have ice cream early. But you gotta be sweet about it. We gotta work together, okay? And she was just like, all right. And she almost got upset again. Like as soon as I was saying it, not till tomorrow. She's like, but dude, since then, she knows. She doesn't want to lose the day after's ice cream as well. So, dude, she would have like friends playing, and they'd be like asking, hey, can we do something, you know? And I'd be like, that doesn't sound like a good idea right now. I don't know. We're adults are doing stuff. Ask me later, whatever. And her friends would be like, no, keep on bugging him about it. And she'd be like, you do not want to do that. Don't get manipulative with my dad. And, you know. And they would go back, and then she would come back like 15 minutes later, and we'd be done with whatever, and she'd ask again in a nice way, and I'd be like, thanks for the lesson you taught your friends there. I appreciated that. I noticed that. Of course, you can do whatever you want, love. And she had the most freedom of any kid, I swear. Like, she did her own science experiments, her own art projects, just self-driving, autodidactic genius status. Like, wow. Her life with me was just, I mean, dude, I am 100% happy for Willow Moon, because I did what was necessary, and I was with her through all of that, like, personality shaping time, like all the years where she's impressionable and came to me for advice, knowing that I was going to give her the honest truth about what I thought about reality. So we had all the conversations about politics, about religion, about history. Like, she asked me, what do I think about this, Dad? And, you know, so, yeah, Willow Moon. She's the best thing I ever brought to the world, that's for sure. I love you, girl.